What up, mates? It's Omega Dragon. Welcome back for some more Minecraft Ultimate One Chance, which might be temporary. First thing I'm going to do is rename my world into temporary and put in parentheses maybe. Oof. But last time in Minecraft Ultimate One Chance, we have made a villager's, which I call shed. And basically the main purpose of the shed is to keep the villagers safe. So this time, I'm going to finish up the decorations for the shed, get more iron, and make my base. That's my goal for this video. The next video is when the actual adventure starts, which is mining for diamonds. And I'm not going diamond mining by doing strip mining. I'm going to try out the caves and see if they have the best kind of caves yet. If not, then I am going diamond mining the original way. That is if I figure out how to get out of the cave. So, let's get to going. We already got the bonus chest. There's no such thing as multiple bonus chests. But there is such thing as a very rare chance to get an enchanted golden apple. That's also what we would adventure for, is the enchanted golden apples. But I love the fact that you get raw pieces of ore now, like raw iron, for example, and that's great because they're also affected by fortune. Even though I prefer if they kept their ores the same, because they're basically the same. So I wonder if the diamonds look different, because the coal doesn't look that much different. So I think it's gonna look the same, but the texture was awesome. I need some villagers before I do anything else. That's what I was planning to do on this part, was to get villagers, which I don't know, but are you actually the villager I need? One of the villagers I need. You are an armorer. You already look promising. Iron helmet, chain boots, you already look promising. So I am going to need you sorry. I'm going to take this so that you won't have anything to trade for, but for a price, you get to go to your villager shed, because you are the very first villager, which I don't know where you went. I was going to say you were my very first villager that I would put in my shed. And I'm putting you on the right side. So, blast furnace, not using it to smelt iron. I'm using it for the armorer. Which, if I don't find a promising trade from the librarian, I can just redo the trade until I get the mending book. You are not going to be a farmer anymore. I bet you're the same guy. So I'm going to let you ride on my boat. Hello. It will take a while, but it's worth it. This is actually pretty funny. Hello, sir. No! What's happening? No! I was trying to change the difficulty. I couldn't do that right away. That is so annoying. Forget it. I'm keeping it on peaceful from now on until I finally put every villager in there. That was annoying. As soon as I get every villager in, then I'm changing the difficulty back to normal. That was so annoying. And I know this is long, but it's worth it. Because then if I do this, if I calculated this correctly, which I didn't, I would have to break this. Forget it. There, that's number one. Broke my axe while trying to do this. This is your new home. Unless you wouldn't be able to turn into a blacksmith because you're green coated, which doesn't make any sense. Then, if you don't turn into a blacksmith, then I will let you go free and find another villager. Still very annoying how the villagers died, basically. That's the same chest. I think I saw another villager. No, that's a horse. Where? I swear there used to be so many villagers. There used to be like 10 of them, and now there appears to be that only one that died. That has to be a joke though. There has to be more. And if there aren't, then I would have to go to another village and go mining for rails because I can't find any more villagers. And that's the worst thing. That green shirt, the green uniformed villager was the only villager alive. Is, not was. And the worst thing is, he cannot trade. So I'm sorry, buddy, but you are worthless. I don't want a cartographer, so I'm gonna have to go to another village. So I'm gonna change the difficulty back to normal until I finally find the other village and not curse the freaking village. This is what happens every time. After 3 Minecraft days, the villagers just die. It's so freaking annoying. It took me so long to make my villager shed, and it's for nothing. Pretty much my only way that I would be able to get the other villagers to my village is by going to... I'm looking for an axe, which I forgot broke, so I'm going to have to craft another one. But I left my crafting table behind. And also I'll break these because they're they're useful for the suspicious stews. As soon as I find the bowl and the mushroom. You're the only villager alive, and I don't think you're going to be alive for much longer, unless there's another villager somewhere. There is, thankfully, there's another villager, so I'm going to change the difficulty to peaceful again, so that you won't die. The sun's about to set. Thankfully, as soon as I make it to your shed, you're going to you're going to be able to sleep peacefully. Yes, I know you're worried. There's Chuck, or the chicken that I won't keep, that I will name Chuck. Hmm. Takes so long to break without an axe. Takes almost as long as obsidian. Takes probably 2/3 as long. You'll sleep in a moment. Soon enough. There you go. Now go to sleep, please. Unless you're not going to. The villager does not like his base, but he'll have to deal with it for now. Soon enough, he'll get used to it. I'll light it up soon, Mr. Villager. I'm sorry that you're not content with your place yet. You will. You're gonna have enough air since your base is basically not going to be as worthless as any other villagers. Now I'm going to put the difficulty back to normal, but temporarily block this off. And for the torches, which I have 63 of, I'm going to do this. That is until I get lanterns. Because then if I get lanterns, then I'm going to... No, dang it. That's not what I did. I'm just making sure that the base is as bright as it can be, so that nothing bad happens to these guys. So now I need to test the daylight cycle because I have no idea if it's actually going to work. Except for the fact that if I add the glass roof, that will test the darkness of the night, since the thunder won't hit them. But for now, I'm going to change the difficulty back to normal. Hopefully, no mobs are going to attack in their houses, because I am making sure that it is properly blocked off until further notice. But as soon as I get lanterns, I need to make 4 of them in order for the house to glow as brightly as possible. And if the villager's no longer there, then this Minecraft world is already cursed. I'm not gonna kill that cow though. I need 16 of these. Because they're emergency. They are emergency flowers. Because they are worthy of making suspicious stew. Let me guess. This is another village, but it is probably not a village, but an abandoned village. Or I didn't see a house, but a tree, and it tricked me into thinking it was a house. Did I just see a creeper? I saw something green. I don't trust this at all. Weird. I thought I saw a creeper. What the heck? I thought I saw a creeper in here and I saw nothing of the sort. Yeah, you hate to hear it, but there are sounds in this game and I'm not going to turn them off. There's copper. There's this, which is cool. And I guess I'll keep the copper as they are. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say only one copper, seriously, but there was more than one. The only usefulness of copper is the lightning rod. I think they're useful for something else, but I don't know what. I'll look at the crafting table when I get back to the village. But that is as soon as I get more iron so that I can make lanterns. And after the lanterns as well, making armor. What is this? Is this gravel? No. What is this? I've never seen this. Smooth basalt. There's basalt in here? I didn't know basalt was in the caves. I always thought basalt was only in the nether. They changed it so that it would be more sensical. Because basically, I think caves in real life have basalt in them. It's known as the basalt mines. Gotta look up how the lightning rods are made, which there's a simple way for me to look it up, which is by a crafting guide. In the craft here, but I don't think it's craftable unless it is. Yep, it is, but it's not craftable by itself. Moss. Duh. Delectable moss. You better not sneak attack me, Mr. Creeper. I'm not going to be happy. Come on! What is happening? I also wonder why there's so much basalt here. Because I know for a fact that it's also good for making houses, but I'm never going to make houses out of basalt. I'm always going to just make them out of wood, which I'm thinking of making my base with crimson wood. Just making sure there's no creepers that will spawn, because they are trolls. Shout out to Minecon for making this version because it's awesome. Because of the textures and everything. They're making me like the game, which is more like tempting. What? I heard something. I don't know if that was just me. I'm gonna turn up the volume. Yeah, that was just me. That was just the water. Whoa! Alright. These caves are awesome. I say that a lot, but it's true. I actually like these caves. Even though it's not much right now. It looks the same, but when there's no creepers around, they're actually really cool. Hi! Mr. Bat! Copper, not gonna mine. Even though I think they will give you experience when you mine them. I'm not sure though. But I am definitely mining the iron. Which, that was only one, but I don't really care. The more iron, the better. Now I need to eat. Oh. My pickaxe broke, but I have more. More where that came from. So how much iron do I have now? It's in my QS bar, so I don't know why I'm looking in my inventory. I have 40, which I can smelt into original iron, but I don't want to do it here. I see the way out, which is interesting. Wonder where it actually leads. The sun's setting, dang it. There's my pillar. That's definitely a good source. Bright Night and her baby. So I'm not gonna name her Bright Night. Good thing is, unless the villagers are stupid enough to go in front of the gate, they're supposedly safe from harm, unless they're dumb, or unless this villager despawned. Which I'm gonna look. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait, did they actually despawn? And nope, there's the armor right here. Iron chestplate and chain boots. I can already trade this, which I'm going to, so that they can keep their... Okay, fine. Darn it! At least he's safe. Hey there, mister. You gonna guard? Good. For me, I'm going to take this bed. Because the more I take it, the better. It's on normal difficulty. Unless it isn't. It is. So there should be no hostiles when I sleep at the early night. No hostiles at the village at least. Wah! That was too late. Spiders are pretty much, to me, the easiest mobs. Zombies are slow, but I call spiders the easiest mobs because in the day, they're pretty much harmless unless you attack them. and I barely get damaged by spiders. Cave spiders, on the other hand, are dangerous and pretty much tougher. So pretty much what I'm looking for now is another village. One that is sort of close. Actually, I need another crafting table. And I need more food! Which I'm thinking about killing cows for the food. There's a wandering trader. Where is my villager shed? Because that's where I left my crafting table. This village is so big, which is what I love about it. But the worst thing is, there's only 2 villagers alive in this whole village. There used to be like 10 of them that were alive. Now there's only 2. Which only one is useful, and the other is just sort of like a miscellaneous green-shirted cartographer, which I don't really want. I don't really care about the map since I have coordinates. I want to find a villager shed so that I can finally craft something. I want to craft iron armor. Actually, I want to smelt first. There's my villager shed. There's the crafting table. There's the furnace that I'm going to be placing down. Right here. Let's see if it's the same. Raw iron. Yep. And the coal. Yep, it's the same. Thankfully. They turn into plain iron ingots, right? Yep, they turn into iron ingots. I have 4 emeralds. And while that smelts away, I am going to a chest and putting my junk in it. But I have to figure out which one is the place that has an empty bed and a chest. Empty bed meaning, well, hey, the more oak saplings, the better. Junk that I have are going to be the diorite, the bone, not these. This, not this. Pumpkin seeds, no. I'll place them in, though. This, leather, nah. Emerald, no. Andesite, yes. Dandelions, no. Glass bottles, no, but I'll place them in for now. I'm clearing my inventory. I'll place this in for now. Then this I'm placing in for now. Dirt, definitely placing in. Cobblestone, sure, since I have iron now. Acacia boat I'm keeping in my QS bar. Torches. Oxide daisy. Oakwood slabs, I'm going to burn them. These I'm going to burn as well. These I'm keeping, and these I'm keeping. I hear a villager, it was you. Because there's no one else in here. So it's just you. I was just looting your chest and I guess that's worth it. Except, not really. Torches. I can only make 1. batch of torches. Because I traded in my coal to that armor smith so that he could stay around. Except for that's not how it works, but I just want him to stay alive. Pretty much now what I'm looking for is... I'll put this in the chest as well. Not right now, but I will soon. I am looking for another village now. No, I was waiting for the thing with the furnace, which I need to find my villager thing. How much longer? I'll grab these for now. Craft iron armor, which I know I can make all of it. Or not. Wait. Yes, I can. How is it not showing up? Unless I'm not seeing it correctly. I don't see it at all. I don't know how that didn't show up in the crafting menu. Is that a bug? I feel like that's his bug. Because it's not in the crafting menu. Oh, because I didn't scroll up all the way. Oh, that wasn't a bug. That was just my bad. I'm fully protected! The rest of the iron, I am going to make shears so that I can make my own bed. Even though so far, seemingly I wouldn't even need to do that, but soon enough I feel like I should. Hello. You wonder what this is? That's my base. Except for it's not really my base, it's their base, the villagers' base. You're going to have a home soon, Mr. Cow. And I'm going to name you Terrence, because you're a guy cow. I can tell. I just saw a villager. It's the same guy. Come on! I feel so bad for your villager kind. Soon enough, you'll have a new family. But you only have one villager in here. Which he's still alive and well. I am then going to cook up these raw beef, which I wish they named it steak or burger. Or just patties or something. Yay! So, 2 of these. Wonder what actual copper looks like. I'm just gonna place 3 of them in there to see what they're... No, I'm not. It's gonna waste a bunch of inventory. I could just see from the crafting menu what it looks like. And I'm going to see how you make a lightning rod. Three? Is it basalt? No, it's not basalt. Copper ingots. In order to make a lightning rod. I feel like looking up what you can craft with copper. Now I'm going to look up how you make a telescope, which I think is 2 gold ingots. You can't craft it because it's not in the game yet. What the heck? Even though I swear it is. I'm going to look that up. Oh, it's night. The villagers should be safe. Oh, an Enderman died here. I didn't kill that. The Enderman just died. I think the Iron Golem killed it. Which I say is a great thing. I'm going to put this in the chest. Going to... That's it. So, I guess while I am strolling around, I am going to make a base. Because that's what I planned to do in the first place. Hey! I didn't do anything. I'm just going to make a base. Which, in order for me to do that, I need bunches of oak wood. Because I'm planning on making my base out of oak. I'm planning on making a temporary base until the next time I play this, which would be a while from now. And I don't have any axes. That's the problem. I have 16, I think, wood. Oh, Enderman. But she's teleporting like crazy. Ah! Bah! Ah! Ah! Try me, please. Please! Wow! I got launched. I don't know where he would end up next. Yeah! What the heck? He's not hostile anymore. He just completely forgot about me and left. No, he's right there. Come on. How could you even forget? Come on. And please. Where do you go? What the heck? Wow, that scared me. There we finally go. I got 2 ender pearls. And I got 2 grass blocks as well. I finally killed an enderman. Yes, I said it in that kind of term. Enderman. Okay. Yes, I'm chopping pumpkins with my sword because I feel like that's quicker than using an axe on pumpkins. And I remembered why I came here. It was because I needed... And I'm going to put these in my inventory so I don't accidentally toss one. I needed to craft an iron axe, which I'm making a temporary base for me, and that's my goal for this part. And then the next part, if I play this again, my goal is to go to another village, get the villagers from there, and after that, put the villagers in here by making rails. So the next part is going to be edited because it's going to take me a while. But how does the telescope not exist yet? Maybe because it's not called a telescope and maybe I'm wrong. I was right. It's not called a telescope, it's called a spyglass. And in order to make one, you need 2 copper ingots and an amethyst crystal. Or that's what it's called, amethyst shard. That's cool. And what that does is, those that zoom thing that a lot of people do for mods. You can do it from the telescope, but it's not as satisfying because it adds a circle to your screen. Just making sure he's still alive. And yes, you're still here. You want to be with your friend. I am going to make my base, a temporary base, which is going to be at an open area right here. So what I need, I'm just gonna make a quick demo out of it, is for my temporary base to take shape. I need to try to find out what to do. I'm gonna have to go pretty far. Dang it, I need a shovel. I'm first going to craft an iron shovel, so that will be on my QS bar. And then I'm also going to make an iron axe. Iron shovel. I don't have enough iron apparently. Or no, that was all of my sticks. Now I'm going to craft more sticks, which the unfortunate thing is, I'm making it out of oak wood, not out of acacia wood. So the solution to that problem is I'm crafting sticks out of the rest of my andesite. And now I am going to make... Why is it not showing up? It's not even scroll. There we go. Iron axe. Only one. I'm clearing some dirt so that I can make my base. One more. So my temporary base is gonna look like this. I'm actually going to make it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Baking. I might make a whole floor because where the door is going to be. 1, 2, 3. No, you know what? Hey, a chicken. I'm gonna make a double door, even though it's a temporary base. And it's a waste of time because right after I'm done making this temporary base, I'm going to break all of the wood and make my mansion. But for now, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go that way. I'm trying to find oak trees that don't have beehives in it. So I need to find oak trees, which I know where they are. There are lots of them. I can also just use bone meal and oak saplings to make trees, but I don't want to do that just yet because there's tons of oak trees around me, pretty close to me as well. And it doesn't take that long because all I need is just at most a full stack and a half or 100 oak planks. I'm running out of apples, which is bad. Darn it, sunset! I'm going in the village to rest because I can't just make a bed for myself. How much wood do I have already? Enough for the house, for the base. And it's my temporary base because I might not play this game for a while. That's not where the bed is. I already transported that bed. Is this where the bed was? Yep. This is the place I've been staying at. So I can make my temporary base, which is not gonna look pretty. Warning. Or warning. Because of it being temporary, I'm not going to make it have a roof. Dang it. At least I got some experience from killing burning zombies. And I have iron armor on, so I don't have to worry about getting killed by skeletons easily. But for the creepers, I would only have to worry about them if I'm not wearing diamond armor. Trying to find my base, my temporary one. So my oak planks, full stack. I don't have 100, but I have more than 100 oak planks. I'm gonna see how much I can make with this many. I needed more than I thought. Don't mind my mom. My mom's laughing at a show and with her friend to do one. And I can also make a wooden floor, so that means I need more oak wood. I am so close to being done with my house already, base already. Because it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna look pretty, it's just gonna look like a block, but that's because it's a temporary base. It's not exactly a house that I'm going to stay in for the whole game. And there's only one apple left. I'm going to keep that apple for later, and instead I'm going to eat the... I thought for sure I had the beef. I thought I took them out of the furnace. I guess I was wrong. Sounds! Why? I'm in the woods. The woods aren't that scary. There's only like a few trees. Darn it. Need to go up higher. Ugh. This oak tree is huge. Darn it. There's more. This is the biggest tree I've ever seen. And that's it. I'm not talking much because I'm focusing on chopping wood. Normally when I focus on something, good fact as well, I don't really talk much because I am very much focusing on one thing. And yes, I'm picking this flower. The pink tulip is what I think it is. Yep. Red tulip, don't need. I already have red dot. I already had a red flower. There's a red flower there. There you are. I'm going to get my beef that I thought I had. First, I gotta find the villager shed, which is also where my temporary base is. This place is so big. I say it every time. But this place is freaking huge. I think I need to coordinate my base. Didn't think I had to, but I think I might have to. In order for me to find it quicker. There's a sheep. There's a chicken. What the heck is my mom laughing at so hard? So how much does this fill? I was about to say that. Not enough. So I didn't need much of anything. 22. Let's see how much that is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I needed 18. I'll turn the rest into sticks. And then that's basically it for. My gosh. It's sort of funny because my mom is laughing so hard, and the funny thing about that is that that's mostly me. It's mostly I'm playing Minecraft, and my mom is laughing so hard, and the only other game that had that happen was Mario Kart. But soon enough, I'll stop recording so that I'll just edit my videos and such. I could just turn off my commentary, but I prefer not to. Yes, I know this won't look pretty in the end, but it's fine because, like I said, this base is temporary. I'm not using it as an actual base. I have tons of planks now. I'm also going to brighten my temporary base and make doors. Which the doors I'm going to make, which I'm crafting right here, are going to be yet again, temporary oak doors. They're not going to be oak doors for long, but for my villager base, it's going to be an iron door. For my actual base, it's going to be either a birch door, dark oak door, which is very fitting, or my crimson door, which isn't fitting because my house is soon enough going to be crimson wood. So I think dark oak would be the best choice for that. But dark oak is so hard to find. So basically, I need to find. I'm looking for. What was I looking for? I wasn't crafting anything. I was finding these so I can finally eat them. Oh, and I was also going to make torches, which I don't have enough coal to make the whole thing. But I think it's enough for the night. Temporary base doesn't look pretty. Not really supposed to be. 4 torches in the corners. Soon enough, it will be way bigger than this. And the rooms are going to be way bigger as well. I don't remember what my actual mansion looks like because I'm thinking of making it a bit different. But my mansion before was actually pretty cool. And it had my Team Cross logo on it. If only the villagers didn't die in the pit. And if only I figured out about the villager shed. But I didn't. And that's what made the whole shenanigan happen. So I'm basically done here because I've made my temporary base. I was going to look for more villagers in the village, but my goal was basically to put my villagers in the shed, make my base, and then go to another village. But going to another village is going to take me so long, so I'm going to save that for next time. Where my next part's goal is going to be to find villagers, get more iron, so it's definitely edited because I'm going to look for caves, look for another village, and as soon as I figure out an audio problem that I've had, because the worst thing about my audio is that it used to be so good and now it's just is like it it makes its decibel half its volume for some dumb reason, or it muffles it, and I want to figure out how to make that not happen anymore. Because before it used to be really good, like almost never having any problems other than the long notes. But now it just does it very quietly, and I want to figure out how to fix that. So, next time on this, which I'm not saying ultimate one chance because it's basically temporary, maybe I am going to find more villagers to put into my villager shed so that they would stay alive. And I want a librarian, toolsmith, and weaponsmith. I already found the armorer. See you guys next time.